In this chapter, we will understand the level creation tool Snap and Swap. Ulag-Snap&Swap is an innovative tool which can ease the environment creation process by joining the modular asset pieces in the way you teach the tool. As simple as that. It can be anything: walls, windows, doors, rocks, or any kind of actors. You can also use the tool with blueprint actors, which can have a lot of assets within them. The tool is created as an editor utility widget and is completely blueprint based. You can directly go through the blueprints if you are interested in this tool's making. In the future, I will make a course about how I made this. Let us see it in action. In the reference section, you can find the link to download the educational version of Ulag-Snap&Swap. Once you download the zip file, you can unzip and place the Snap/Swap tool folder directly in the content folder. You can do this in the Explorer. Next, open the Unreal editor. You can find the configuration and data files of the tool in the folder Data Assets. DA snap data is the data asset used to store the snap and swap information between the asset pieces. The DA snap data provided with the tool is a template. You can duplicate it and use. Duplicate. Name it as DA snap data Asian village. Next, in the widgets folder, open the main widget EUW main. Back in the maps folder, duplicate overview map. Open it. Now we can start the Snap and Swap tool. Click on Run Utility Widget. You will see the widget. First, we need to configure the data asset for the widget. Go to the Settings tab. Select DA Snap Data Asian Village. Save the settings. You need to restart the widget now. I have attached the image of the building we will construct using the tool. Duplicate the plane using Alt drag. Let us do the teaching now to snap two pieces. Once you teach that, you can use this combination anywhere in the level with a single click. Go to the Teach tab. Let us construct the base of the building. Move the wall foundation meshes to the new floor. Make sure the rotation values are 0 for X, Y, and Z for one of the pieces. The second piece can be rotated anyways. It can be either the first piece or the second piece. This is very important, but don't worry. This is only for teaching. When you are placing the assets using the tool, the rotation can be anything. In this case, we are resetting the rotation for other wall pieces to align the snap, but the second piece can be of any rotation in your case. Let me show the negative scenario first. Take the wall piece, rotate Z value 90, duplicate it, snap it. Now both pieces have 90-degree rotation. Enter snap name, click on teach. You will get the error. At least one actor should be with 0 rotation. If you have both the pieces with a 90-degree rotation, you will get this error. This is the only thing you need to remember using the tool. Again, this is only while teaching. While placing the assets using the tool, nothing to take care. Let us teach the first combination. Snap them manually. Reset the rotation for the first piece, which is the wall piece. Snap a corner wall piece to it. You can use the shift key and select both the pieces together. Next, enter the snap name and save. You will get a confirmation with a green message, and also colored boxes will be shown on screen covering the snap area. Now I have rotated the corner piece by 90-degree and we can snap it to the left side. Teach the snap again. Same way, you can teach different combinations you will use while building. Next, the windows and the door snappings. You can also snap two assets of different size like we do here. A bigger door is overlapped here. Don't worry about it. We have selected only the wall and the window. I am showing this because we can do the teaching live when we are within the environment. This is a good example where we have a lot of assets. This wall has 2 levels, so we can teach that too. You can teach corners as you want. However you teach, even if there are overlaps, the placements also will be the same. Keep teaching the same way different combinations. The pieces can be kept at any location. The tool will consider only the snap information between two assets. You may think it's a small building and we teach a lot of assets here. We can do this manually. But this approach is for building a very large environment using a very few number of pieces. What I show here is just an example covering various scenarios like the corner pieces snapping, which is very well supported by the tool. However you teach the snap between two assets, it remembers and snap them accordingly. You can use this technique to build large environments. Next, let us start the building process now. This is real fun. Place a foundation corner piece. Go to the Build tab. Now, when you select it and search in Snap section, you will find the assets which can be snapped. Identical or the same asset will be shown with an eye icon. When you select the asset, then you will see the different ways you can snap them. Select one of it and you can see the placement information displayed in the level. Now you can place the asset using the numbers displayed. You can see 1, 2 and 5. Based on the number clicked, the asset will be placed once or tiled twice or tiled 5 times. Let us learn about layers next. For example, when you want to select all the assets used in the foundation or in the ground level or in the roof level, the concept of layers will be helpful. Using this concept, we will tag the assets when they are placed in each layer, so we can select them using the tags. Go to the layer section, add a new layer named foundation layer. Now you can see the foundation layer listed under layers. There will be a switch for each layer. Switch this layer on. When the layer is in on state, the assets when placed will have that specific layer's tag. An asset can be in several layers, so we can switch on multiple layers as we need during placement. After placing, if we want to select all the assets in a specific layer, tick the checkbox for the layer to be selected and click on the arrow button. The switch need not be on or off for selecting the layers. Next, the concept of sub-objects. If you want an asset to include another asset, sub-objects can be used. For example, the window can have a window glass. Let us do this. Select the sub tab, place the window glass to a window. Then select both. Click Validate Sub-Objects. You will see the main object and the sub-objects. We can have multiple sub-objects added. Click Save. The already added sub-objects will be listed in the existing sub-objects section. This is the teaching part. Let us do the placing part for the sub-objects. Let us add the window glass for all the windows in first floor in a single click. Select the first floor and click arrow button. It will select all the windows along with a few wall pieces. There is one rule here. All the selected pieces should be the same. So in this case, you need to unselect the pieces which are not windows. Also, unselect the window which already has the glass. Now search for the sub, select the subs needed and add it. Next, let us learn how to swap an asset with another one. Select two assets which can be swapped. Maybe two different types of windows with the same dimension. Go to the Teach tab. Select both the assets. Click Save Swap. You can see all the information we added so far stored in the data asset DA Snap Data Asian Village. In our building, you can select the same window and search for swap to find alternate assets and swap it. You can also manually add a layer tag to a missed out asset by selecting one or multiple assets together, then use the plus button to the layer. Same way, you can remove the layer tag which you might have added wrongly using the minus icon. This tool is made with Blueprint, so feel free to make changes and try different things. You can select the entire building and create a packed level actor and place the packed level actor in the level.